Thanks for joining me. We're looking today at this tumble dryer. It's an AEG 7000 series Sensidry. Takes 8 kilograms of washing, which means it takes a full load from our washing machine straight in here and dries it. Let's unpack some of the words. AEG, good solid brand. At the top end of the pricing, around about £500 to buy this unit, but reliable and long lasting. Sensidry just means it's got lots of sensors inside there that detect humidity and temperature and uses the least amount of energy possible to dry your washing without damaging it. So they say it's cheaper to run. We'll test that. Heat pump, that also is useful. It's above the normal grade of tumble dryer, which just condenses. This one has a heat pump that extracts every possible joule of heat it can out of what's going on inside this machine and pumps that heat back into the drum to dry your washing, adding to the fact that it should be cheaper to run. Simple set of programs, pretty comprehensive. It even does a sort of duvet one, bed linen. It'll do duvets and pillows, all sorts of things. I've tested the Cottons Eco and the Cottons program for cost. Come on to that in a minute. Very simple panel here, not much to play with, which is good. It runs for a couple of hours generally, but it will stop sooner if it decides the washing is dry, and it's accurate when it tells you that it is dry. So I've got a smart plug in there which monitors this machine, and it's produced a graph for me which we'll cut away to now and have a look at how much this costs to run. On this little graph you can see the bottom center there's a tall blue bar. That's the first load running on the Cottons program. That's probably the heaviest usage program this machine has. It used 2.75 kilowatts of energy, and at 24.5p a unit, which is what I'm currently paying, that comes to 67 pence thereabouts. The second bar on the right hand side of the little chart is the use for the Cottons Eco program. The actual usage on that day was 1.88 kilowatts, and at the same calculation that comes to 46 pence. That's a 30% drop in cost for using the Cottons Eco program, and that is in line with their advertising, which says you can dry a load of washing for about 50p. You really can. So all in all, I think that's a pretty good result. Coming back to looking at the machine itself, it doesn't have any vents, there's no pipes, there's nothing to poke out of the window here to get rid of hot air. It keeps all of that inside and extracts all the heat from it, so there is no venting. This could sit in your lounge if you were so minded. Water tank behind the faceplate, easy to pull out and empty, quite long and bulky when it's full, so that's one sort of minor problem. I can live with that. Overall, we're giving it a 9.5 out of 10 because it's such a good solid beast and in regular use and, as promised, cheap to run. So if you're looking at the tumble dryer market right now, I hope this review has been helpful. Thanks for watching.